Sure. I know it was. Well, they were told a super ridiculous one, but they were told something super ridiculous and something that would be the worst way ever to pursue this, which has been the way we've been trying to get people fucked up in a way for this to be, to like delay and stall the people speaking through Kipsay. And we continue to do it, and it continues to work. So we'll continue to do it because, like, why would we want people to get everything that's deserved, from what we've done to them, which is something that we really should think about and immediately course correct, just because it's the best outcome for you 100%, because you really don't want to be that kind of person ever again. I don't need you talking about it. I need you coming forward and cooperating. Shut up. It's not difficult at all. It's not difficult if you're a human being with a brain. It doesn't matter who's speaking through you. You can still move your legs and make yourself come forward and cooperate, since it is in your best interest. There's no other path that's of anywhere close to a second, even a second best. Hey, so. You're just being a stupid bitch to be annoying and to drive people crazy. Which, again, it is annoying, but it'll hurt you more than anyone else. Don't care. No, you won't. No, he doesn't. It's not a real thing. Just cooperate. But that's already known. That's not a real thing, because that's not really why you're not doing this. You're just kids. Why not? Stay on this path forever. Why not ever be a better person, even though you would have a better life and be more pleased with yourself? I would hope that you're not that much of a horrible person, but that's really the type of person that you are, even though, if that's what you presented. I would think that you could at least get on track to at least care about people. And remember, you already know that people can be made to feel things in a real way, but a manufactured way. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually feel like a person again. You need to quit ignoring advice that's totally in your best interest. Just because you're stubborn. Just because you refuse. Just because, whatever. It doesn't matter at all. I know, you say things in the dumbest way possible. Just because. That's not a thing. It shouldn't be allowed. And again, you've already set yourself up for that. It doesn't matter. If that wasn't motivation, we have plenty of that. And we would rather have been paid years ago for the compensation for all this gang stalking that we've been going through. And a lot of people have been going through. That doesn't need anything but the most immediate successful completion possible. And or just delaying that. No, there's no reason not to do everything to get it paid out. That's not a thing at all. And when they say shit like that, hopefully that's not a real, not that they're hurt by anybody, hopefully that's not a real motivation, or is picked up by anyone that would do something like that, because that would be really, really unfortunate. Now that I mentioned this net story thing, or whatever, what was interesting was, you didn't really care, but it wasn't really it was one night. I was like, fine, whatever, I don't give a shit. You can't really do that. I can't tell you not to. I can't tell you not to, but if you're going to do it. But some people added to some claims. They probably already have suffered. It's not necessary. They don't need to suffer more. Oh, we don't have any. Yeah, that's not right. I think they do. Oh, okay, well, you're just making that up anyway. You're not going to do what you're going to do and say, make a story, say whatever you want. Really in everyone's best interest for the gang stalkers to just cooperate. Like, haven't you had enough? I think you've had enough time fucking with people. Way more than the 0 hours you should have been doing. I don't know. I wonder where they are. I know you mentioned that. No one's answered me on that. I have asked that. Again. Nope. Wrong. Nope. You don't speak for them at all. Mm-mm. That's not a thing. Oh, I hope not. Yelling at someone standing there in the dark. These people know better. I mean, they must. But then it's like, why does no one ever say anything? Especially when someone's like, oh, does anyone else see these crazy projections that I've been recording forever that very few people acknowledge at all and are very important to like talk, because these are representative of all the gang stalking shit going around with people getting zapped and crushed and burnt and electrocuted and driven crazy by these things too, and being trapped on voice to skull connections on drones, and perhaps on not drones, but hopefully that's not going on here, because that would make it more complicated, maybe, with all these officers and agents or whatever, and maybe some civilians just fucking with people over and over and over again and ruining people's lives. Could have already had like millions or billions of dollars as a class action suit that could have been already settled by now by information that they are being so slow and cooperating with that we may already have or we don't have, but it's in the works. But we used to have that. Oh no, we just lied and made you think that, since we can spin all the stories and visuals and put video on your walls or in your eyes. I'm saying, in case there's anybody that knows about this, but no one ever acknowledges it with me. It's weird. I don't know why, because other people that are suffering do acknowledge it. It's kind of hard sometimes, and some people's gang stalking is so different. I wonder if this will show up. These ones don't usually show up. Well, the shiny ones don't. I don't know why that is. I don't think you have any type of scrubbing thing. I don't think you do. I think you do it in general, maybe on my screen. And software handle projections. Who knows? I have no idea. It would have been really nice to get more confirmation of that long before now. Or still get it now, since I still haven't gotten it yet. Anyone that knows anything about anything, and I'm not just speaking to the sky and to the trees, I'm hopefully speaking to people that are watching monitoring or whatever. They're supposed to always be on, always be available, and should have like done us a lot of help, perhaps, and have really been silent and aren't allowed to do that. Oh, I'm not talking about down. Coming down. Maybe ring. I have no idea. I don't know if anything has been done appropriately at all whatsoever, because these people always act like things are being done, and of course nothing is being done. I always hope that there's other people that picking it up. That didn't happen with this one. But sometimes they made it seem that way. I was like, oh God, don't tell me all of that was just nonsense, a narrative, and you spun that voice to skull bullshit with videos. Who knew they could put videos into your eyes from so far away? It's amazing. Or in your mouth, or in your keys. Who knows what the fuck? I hope not.